Hello, dear listeners. This is Ella, and this is a new episode of 10 minutes of daily reflections. So, welcome back. It's my quiet space where I try to navigate truth of life one thought at a time, one moment at a time. Today, reflections begins with a simple yet profound aphorism from John Morley. The great business of life is to do, is to be, sorry, to do, to do without and to depart. So simple yet so true. In these words lies the basic story of our human experience divided into four acts. Each one carries a message, a call to reflect on how we exist, act, let go, and ultimately, obviously, how we prepare to live life when it is framed into these stages becomes not just a pursuit of milestones, but also a journey of being. So let's take a few minutes to breathe, to pause, and to reflect on the simple fact of to be, to do without, and to depart. And now, part one, to be, and our greatest achievement, if possible. Think about it for a moment. The very act of existing, simply being, um, it is finally the foundation of who we are. We often overlook it, don't we? In the rush of the day-to-day life, to accomplish, to achieve, to check in boxes that we have on our to-do list, we forget that being alive, being here is absolutely extraordinary. But what does it mean to truly be? If you would see me, you would see how I shake my shoulders. It's not just about existing, but it's also about being present and authentic and in harmony with yourself. If we lose sight of our being, the simple act of doing becomes a burden, a weight that we carry in the environments that don't serve us anymore. So today, and for this part, I ask myself and invite you to do the same. Two questions. What does it mean to truly be in this moment? And am I honoring my being before rushing into the doing? Because this is not just a step, it is the foundation, in my opinion. It's the stillness from which everything else flows, harmonious or disharmonious. Part 2, to do. Our major and simple power of action. Once we are called in the to do, action gives meaning to our existence. It's how we create, contribute, connect, and how we exist. Through doing, we shape our lives and the lives of others. By doing, we leave a mark. But doing, like everything in life, needs balance. Not all actions are meaningful. Sometimes we fall so much into the trap of doing that for the sake of doing that this leaves our souls feeling empty. So, for this part, the two questions and reflections are my actions aligned with my being? Am I truly doing what it matters, or have I swept into the river of and this current of doing for the sake of doing? It's not about how much we do, but the intention behind it, because every action can be a quiet revolution, a noisy revolution, and obviously a step toward living more authentically. But this means protecting what it's our to be. Part 3, to do without, and the art of letting go. This is something that we often struggle with, to do without. Life is so full of these moments when we have to let go of relationships, of possessions, of dreams, and sometimes even parts of ourselves. Letting go can feel like a loss, but it's also an opportunity. It's a lesson in humility, in growth, in resilience, in finding freedom beyond the attachment. So, for this part, another two questions. I will put everything in the description of the episode. What am I holding on to that no longer serves me? And how can I embrace the grace of doing without navigating through a revolution and a war, and find peace in the process? Letting go, it's not about giving up. It's about making room, because we need to make room for what it means for us to be. When it no longer serves us, when it's no longer part of us, this is the natural process. And sometimes the greatest strength lies not in holding on, but in knowing when to release, to depart, the final act. This is a part of our life that we rarely think about it. We have one great departure in our life, and small ones also. Yet all of them are as natural as the sunset and the sunrise. Departure is not just about endings; it's also about completeness. It's about asking also, when my time will come to depart this world, will I have lived fully? Morley's words remind me that if we have truly been meaningfully done, gracefully done without, then maybe we succeed to win this game of life in a big way, and make from our departure not an end but a simple transition, a release into whatever lies beyond. As Rumi so beautiful said, you are not a drop in the ocean, you are the ocean in a drop. So we can only hope Nobody knows. Or yet some people know. But this is another thing. As I sit with these final thoughts, I ask the last two questions, and these are: when my time comes to depart, what will I leave behind? How can I assure that my being, doing, and sacrifices create something that I am proud of? The takeaway of this whole episode is thinking and considering what a life well lived can mean for each and every one of us. Life is not just a series of actions, it's dance, a song, and the notes and the pauses in between. A delicate balance between being, creating, letting go, and embracing the ends. And Morley's words, which are ancient words, but we all know about them. They are simply a reminder that life, maybe it's not in chasing perfection, but in living fully with intention and hopefully grace. So, my final reflections for these episodes are: one, to be honor the miracle of your presence. Be present, be authentic, be still, be in a rush, be whatever it means you to do. Let your actions align with your heart. Do what brings joy, meaning, and connection. To do without. Let go of what no longer serves you, and find freedom in the release. Sometimes we keep in our hands with such a big force some things. Imagine having a silk strand. It's nice, it's smooth, but when you try to hold on to it with force, without letting go, without doing, without, at one point even silk can create wounds. So this should not happen. To depart, live so fully that when the time comes to depart, you can do so with peace and reverence. Of course, if you are lucky to be present in that moment, because for people, sometimes it happens that the departure is in 1 second without having the presence of it. Probably we need to prepare for the departure in each day. And precedent acts of the departure, meaning to be, to do without, should be there. Each day, each moment, each breath, it is our own story. And when it's time for the final act, may it hold the beauty of life well lived. Thank you for spending this more than 10 minutes with me. This was Ella, and you've been listening to 10 minutes of daily reflections. I hope that today's words have both a little bit a moment of stillness and space to reflect on the beauty of your own life. If this episode resonated with you, please share it and like it and subscribe to the channel and add comments. Until next time, remember to honor your being, find the purpose in your doing. My throat chakra is blocking, and embrace the art of letting go. Take care. See you soon. Thank you.